Hey guys, it's Mark Lane. What's going on? Hey, I've got the camera reversed on me here so you guys can actually see the project, but I've got my mic hooked up so you can hear me talking. So this is actually one of my favorite projects that I've done so far, and here's why. It's because it's a pretty significant rehab, but it's actually pretty simple, and that's why I want to bring you through so I can show you why that is. So at first sight, it looks really intimidating. In fact, you can see it has no roof on it. This roof was taken off just yesterday, actually. So I'm gonna walk you in so I can show you around. But this house we got about 3 weeks ago, I think. There's a little first framing load. But this one had a pretty significant fire in it. So everything on the inside was damaged. Everything was gone, or everything was burnt up and ruined. So you can see now we have it stripped all the way down to the framing. All right. So the kitchen, the bathroom, the drywall, the lights, you name it, everything was melted. So, this was brought to me from a wholesaler. And I think, I got it for $23,000. All right. So this property has a value of about $150 once it's all done. Now, the basement, where I live, we have basements. The foundation is in fantastic condition. The lot is a great lot, and it has a 2-car garage in the back. In fact, let me show you that. It has a 2-car garage in the back with a nice lot and a nice backyard. So when I was looking at that, I was thinking, this has even if I have to strip the house down to the foundation, it still cost me more than that to buy the lot, to build the garage, and to get a foundation poured. All right, it would cost quite a bit more than that. You can see on the garage, it's, just the heat from the house and the fire melted some of the garage siding too. So the entire garage and house is gonna get all brand new siding and new roof and stuff. You can see here yesterday, or a couple days ago, right there, that's where there was a deck. We tore that all off, and then we actually realized we can save money because this piece right here, this plywood, that's where the patio door was. So we're actually, and because we've got the side door to the house here, we really don't need that deck. So we are going to frame in that side where that patio door was. We're going to frame that in. We're just going to side over it. We're not going to put a deck up. So that's going to save me a few $100s in patio door costs, several hundred, if not upwards of $1,000 in deck costs, and the labor of it all. So by just eliminating that saves me a few $1,000s, which that pays for all of my truss material. So sometimes it's pretty nice when we can figure out ways to save ourselves money. So let me explain why these type of jobs are actually fairly easy to do. Is because once you strip it all down, then you bring in your experts. Okay, you bring in your licensed plumber, your licensed electrician, your licensed HVAC contractor, your person that installs insulation, your drywall company, all that. So your experts, your subs, get the majority of the house done for you. And then after all that's done, then you could bring in your regular contractor who's going to do, your flooring, your doors and trim, hang your cabinets, that kind of stuff. But then, this is very similar to new construction at this point, where then your HVAC, your electrician, your plumber, they come back and they trim everything out for you. So there's actually a lot less work personally that has to be done, or a lot less management, generally because the people that you're using for these types of jobs are a little bit more qualified professionals than your basic handyman contractors that we normally use for rehabs. So don't be afraid of these types of jobs. The best way that you can go about it is just to look into your biggest cost items, which in this case, if the foundation would not have been salvageable, then it would have been much, much more costly. But because the foundation was solid and because the framing was solid, I think I'm going to come out really good on this house. Okay, so that's kind of a quick explanation of it. That's one reason I love rehabbing, is because we can take these houses like this that are a major sore thumb in the neighborhood. We can make them look like brand new, and we get paid handsomely for it. So this one should be, ideally, should be a pretty easy $30,000 profit once it's all completed, and we boost the neighborhood because of it. So imagine having the being one of the neighbors next to it that has to live next to this house all the time. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, be sure to go over to flippingfastlane.com. This is a new website I'm building to help you guys to offer content, offer blogs, videos, articles, stuff like that, scripts, whatever you guys need to help you have more success in your business, help you guys make bigger profits and stuff like that. So if you haven't already, go over to flippingfastlane.com, as well as be sure to leave any comments of what you're struggling with, how I can help, what kind of videos I can shoot to help you guys do better. All right, see you soon.